Good afternoon, Flagler County. This is Sheriff Rick Staly with a COVID-19 update for Thursday. As of this morning, Florida has had 33,193 positive cases, 5,589 hospitalizations, and sadly 1,268 deaths. Flagler County now has 133 confirmed cases of COVID-19, ranging in age from 7 to 84, with 12 total hospitalizations since this began. 3 are still in the local hospital. Flagler County has increased testing with their partnership with Advent Health and have now tested 1,460 people with a 9% positive rate. Statewide, Florida is seeing a downward trend of people going to the hospital for either flu-like or COVID-19-like symptoms for the last 14 days. That's a great sign. On Wednesday evening, Governor DeSantis extended 2 executive orders related to vacation rentals and the Safer at Home order. The governor extended these emergency orders through Monday, May 4th at 12:01 a.m. He also announced phase 1 of reopening the state of Florida, except for the heavily impacted areas in southeast Florida of Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties. Beginning on Monday, May 4th, the governor stated elective or non-emergency medical procedures can resume. Restaurants and retail can reopen, but indoor capacity is limited to 25% of normal inside seating capacity. Outdoor restaurant seating is allowed as long as there is 6-foot distance between tables. Masks are strongly encouraged when out in public by both employees and patrons. At this time, the governor is not allowing movie theaters, bars, gyms, nail or hair salons to reopen. He also urges the high-risk population to continue staying at home in order to stay safe, as this virus is still in our communities. Visits to long-term care facilities still prohibited. The governor also spoke at length about the increase in testing in the state of Florida. The state has a capacity to test 30 to 40,000 people per day. He warned that increased testing will likely identify additional people in our state with the virus, but just because the number of positive cases goes up does not mean that we're having a surge of cases. He stated that we should really look at the percentage of positive cases compared to the number of tests. According to the health department, we need to get the new rate of positive testing to be between 0 and 3% to really know we are winning the battle against COVID-19. For more information on the governor's direction for reopening Florida under the Safe, Smart, Step-by-Step plan, visit flgov.com. That's floridagov.com. We have also listed it on our website, flaglersheriff.com/coronavirus. The county and city of Flagler Beach have opened all beaches in Flagler County without restrictions, with the exception of social distancing. If you visit the beach, please be sure to stay at least 6 feet from others on the beach. County parks in the unincorporated areas of Flagler County are also open. However, the cities of Flagler Beach, Palm Coast, and Bunnell have not reopened their city parks and trails at this time. State parks and recreation areas are still closed. Please remember, the Sheriff's Office does not make these rules. For any local COVID-19 questions in Flagler County, you can call the county's COVID-19 hotline at 313-4200. If you would like to be tested for COVID-19 and have at least one symptom or have been in contact with someone who tested positive, call the Advent Health hotline to set up an appointment at the Palm Coast campus of Daytona State College. Call 877-847-8747. Testing will run from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on weekdays. There is no out-of-pocket cost for this testing. Advent Health will bill your insurance or cover the cost for those who are uninsured. The new saliva-based test is easier and quicker and just yesterday, the new process was able to test 279 people in just 4 hours. Did you know your pets can get COVID-19 too? While it is rare, 2 pet cats in New York and a dog in North Carolina recently tested positive for COVID-19. A tiger in a New York City zoo has also tested positive. All had mild respiratory illnesses and are expected to make a full recovery. COVID-19 infections have been reported in very few animals worldwide, but it can happen, mostly in pets that have had close contact with a person with COVID-19. The CDC recommends that you treat your pets as you would other human family members. Do not let pets interact with people or animals outside the household or persons testing positive for COVID-19. The CDC also recommends that you keep your pets 6 feet away from other people. And if a person inside the household becomes sick, isolate that person from everyone else, including your pets. At this time, the CDC does not recommend routine testing of animals. All in all, our community is doing a great job of partnering together to get through this pandemic. Here's proof from the Google Mobility Report that our community is helping slow and stopping the spread. As you can see, we are well below the activity baseline in retail and recreation, grocery and pharmacy, workplace and parks, and above the baseline for residential activity. This means that our community was working together and following the governor's safer at home order, local emergency orders, and practicing social distancing. Thank you for supporting each other. Please continue to wear a face mask and social distancing when out in public and reduce unnecessary travel. This virus is still present in our community, and as we start to reopen and getting back to our new sense of normal, we need to continue to protect ourselves, our friends, and our neighbors. Follow us to stay up to date on our social media platforms or at flaglersheriff.com/coronavirus. You can also download the Flagler County Sheriff's app in the App Store or Google Play to stay up to date. Thank you.